All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Today we will respond to this poor Muslim who he think he have knowledge and he is supposedly trying to expose the Bible of Allah. Um, this is the Abdul. I'm not going to waste time. Please, after we finish, don't forget to download the video, share it everywhere, and let everybody laugh at this fool. This is why, and today you will see why those cowards don't dare to call me and debate me. If this guy, he speak Arabic supposedly, as they told me, he speak English and he speak German. So what is holding you from speaking to me? As long you don't agree with us, what about you get us busted live? And if you don't like to call me, I will call you. You can call me in my Skype, and I can call you on your Skype. It's very simple. It's very easy. It doesn't cost you money. But the reason you will not call me is very well known. You don't dare. As simple as that. Otherwise, why you will not do so? I don't see any reason. As long as you have a knowledge and you can prove yourself. And here we go. This is my Skype appearance screen. Anytime, feel free. Anytime I am on air, feel free to call me. And don't hesitate, and you can bring with you your mommy, your daddy, all those who you think they can support you, because I'm telling you, you will need a lot of support. And today we are going to give you a little idea about what happened to those who challenge Christian Prince. So let us see and watch together this Abdul. He will speak German, but don't worry, I don't speak German, by the way, but from the quotation in the screen we will know what he's talking about.
Elise, das ist ein Prophet, 2. König 2,23. Und ging von dort hinauf nach Bethel. Wie den Weg hinaufging, kamen kleine Junge, haben die das hier verändert. Früher war kleine Kinder, haben die das verändert, weil hört, was passiert, das ausgelachte Propheten. Aus dem Staat heraus und verspottet ihm, lachen die den Prophet. Was haben die gesagt, das kleine Kinder? Und sagten zu ihm, komm herauf, Kehlkopf, klackser Mann. Komm herauf, Kehlkopf. Was passiert? Dieser Prophet, aber wandelt sich, der Prophet, sah sie an und verflucht sie im Namen den Herr. Keinen Herr. Wer ist dein Herr? Jesus. Schau, Jesus, was hat er gemacht? Hat ihm geholfen. Da kamen 2 Bären. Bären. Aus dem Wald und zerrissen 42 Kinder. Weil die ausgelacht, kleine Kinder, ausgelacht am Prophet.
Just to show you how fool this guy is. Simply, he is quoting from 2 King, where it says that a bunch of kids, they were making fun of a prophet, and then a beast came from the wood and he killed them all. And he is saying, what is that? I mean, what is that? Let me show everybody how stupid you are, and thank you for making a comment about this. You know, when a Muslim he speak about the Bible, not only he show that he is stupid and ignorant about our book, he shows clearly that he is stupid and ignorant about his book. Because there is no way this guy, if he knew what he is talking about, he will even open that topic, because this topic is going to be very ugly if we show it based on Islam. Let us see what Islam says about a very similar story. And now, if he is really a person of dignity, as long as this is a shameful story for you, I want you to say the same for your prophet. When your prophet was reciting the chapter of An-Najm, his cousin, he said, I don't believe, ana kafir, ana akfaru bi rabbil najm. Your prophet, he said, aren't you afraid that Allah will send his dog to eat you? What will eat him? What? Not a bear, a dog. In the movie you have a bear. So here we need to correct it.
Bären. Aus dem Wald und zerrissen 42 Kinder.
So this is the cousin of your prophet, and Allah he sent his dog to eat him. And now let us show you the reference so people will not say we are making things up. This is a chapter 53. This is verse number 1, and this is the false Muslim translation, where they say that Allah, he sent the prophet, he invoked his God to send his beast to eat his cousin. So he says, oh Allah, because the guy, he said, he told Muhammad, I don't believe in the Lord of the star. Obviously, we're a prophet, you know, he's worshiping stars. Otherwise, who is the Lord of the stars? So your prophet, he said, oh Allah, set on him your dog, not your beast, and we will show you that. And then Allah later, he set on him a lion near Haran that snatched him from among the friends and took him to a place nearby, and he tore him apart from the head to the toe, but he did not eat him because he is najis. This is not halal food. Oh boy. This is, you are making fun of the Bible about that story and saying this is disgusting or stupid, but look what your prophet doing here. Not only that, if we go to the Arabic, let us switch to Arabic, and you will see right away how the Arabic changed from English to Arabic. In Arabic, it says clearly that this is the dog of Allah. We go with the first interpretation, go in my way. It doesn't matter which one. At-Tabari, which is the year 310 after your prophet Muhammad, the false prophet. So you will see here, and read with me carefully. It says, أَمَا تَخَافَ أَنْ يَأْكُلُكَ كَلْبُ اللَّهِ. Aren't you scared that the dog of Allah will eat you? The dog of Allah will eat him. Your God, Allah, he has a dog, and he eat the one who don't believe in him. Now I want to ask you, as long your God Allah eat dog, eat people who don't believe in him, why don't eat me? Maybe the dog of Allah in vacation these days. And by the way, if you think I'm making things up, you know, let me go and put Google translation. Hold on, so the Muslim, they will not say Christian Prince is giving his own false translation. Give me a second. I will open Google translation. You know, this is what happened, like when you have to show text in Arabic. Now, for sure, Google translation will not be very much accurate, but it's better than nothing. So here we will copy and paste in the front of you. Here we go. Utbah, he said to him, I became a kafir in the Lord of the star. The messenger of Allah said to him, aren't you afraid that dog of Allah will eat you? So he went in a trade to Yemen, and then when he was in there, he heard a sound of a lion. So it's a dog but have a sound of a lion. Let us copy and paste and see together what the translation will give us. Whatever it is, we will take it as it is. Here we go. In the front of your eyes, copy. Oh, sorry. Paste. Oh, we will go to German. I'll go to German. German. Where is the German? German. Here we go. All right. I don't know really what the German's saying here. You tell me, guys, if it's correct or not. And for me, it looked very short, but I don't know. You tell me. Anyone speak German there? Does it say that the dog of Allah ate him in German? Who speak German? Does it say that the dog of Allah ate him? Is the translation coming close? I cannot really say how accurate it is. It says that. Okay, so you see, we copy paste as you see it in the front of you. The guy, he said, I will not believe in Allah, and then your prophet, he invoked his God Allah, and then Allah, he sent his dog, and he ate him. And for sure, this must be true story, and the proof that your God Allah, he sent his dog to eat anyone don't believe in him, including me. Something is biting me. My foot. Leave me alone. Unbelievable. All right. Let it go. We go back to the Abdul. So the Abdul here, he is quoting for us supposedly verses from the Bible to discredit the Bible. Now we move. I'm not going to listen to all his garbage, especially I don't understand even what he's saying. And for me, too bad I could not find one person to translate for me. Everybody is asleep in Germany now.
4, Vers 12. Zeit zu Zeit solltest du trinken und wie Gästenbrot fladen. Kannst du Fladenbrot? Du kannst du Fladenbrot? Solltest du es essen und du solltest du sie nicht fladen. Aus dem Menschencode. Was sagt Menschencode? Kacke. Du musst diese Brot mit Code, mit Kacke der Menschen essen.
You are a big fat liar, like you're a prophet. There's nowhere here it says you will eat the caca. You are a caca, like you're a prophet. This is in Ezekiel 4. He is saying that the Bible says you will eat your caca. You are a big fat liar, and this is why we don't respect Islam. Because if Islam is a good religion, we'll teach you at least to be honest and not to fabricate things it's not there. If we go to Ezekiel 4, we will find the following, and everybody will laugh at you. You are certified potato. Let us go there. Hold on. Let us open the verses. Caca. You will eat caca. But I will show you in a second who eat caca. It's not us, my friend. It's not us. And not only that, I will get you busted even from your own books. Hold on. This is Ezekiel number 4. And he is quoting for us that you will eat your caca. And then he says to me, I have indeed a cow's dung for a man, dung, and shalt prepare their bread therewith. What they will do, they will use the defect, the feces of the animals to cook in it as a fuel, you donkey. As a fuel. They will not eat it. You are a liar, and you are a certified liar. Anyone can go right now and search, and you will see that they will eat bread. And not only that, I will get you busted. The Jews not only don't allow them to touch poop. Your prophet himself, he said that the Jews believe if a piss or poop touch them, they will be tortured in the grave, to the point if a piss touch their skin, they will cut off the skin. And let us show you the hadith, and let your prophet get you busted. So we go to the hadith, we will find this, and this is where your prophet was copying his madness from. A Jewish woman, she was, you know, this is something the Jews, they say in their they have some false books, have some stories where if you have some piss on you, you know, you will be tortured in the grave. And look what it says. So how they want to eat piss, you liar, if your prophet agree that the Jews, if it touched their skin, they even cut their skin. Read carefully with me. A Jewish woman entered up into me and said, the torment of the grave because of the urine. I said, you are lying, which means Aisha, she never heard this from her prophet, from her husband, the self-acclaimed prophet. So the woman, she said, after she said to her, after Aisha said to her, you are lying. The woman, the Jewish woman, she said to her, it is true. We cut our skin and our clothes because of it. So if a pee or a piss or a poop touch their clothes or skin, they cut the skin. Imagine. This is how we clean the Jews. Now, here you will notice Muhammad, by the way, this is the first time he hear about this story about the punishment of the grave because of piss. Aisha, she said, you are lying to the Jews, which means Muhammad, he never said that in the front of her, because simply he never heard of it before. So Muhammad, when he came, he asked Aisha what the problem. She said to him what the woman she told her, and then you know, it says here, the messenger of Allah went out to pray, and our voices became loud. He said, what is this? So I told him what she had said. He said she spoke the truth. After that day, he never offered any prayer, but he said, following prayer, That's may Allah I seek burden from punishment of the grave. So so Muhammad never before pray seeking refuge against the punishment of the grave, but since he heard that from a Jewish woman, Muhammad he adopt the story and he like it. So how you like your followers, you says that they are going to eat poop if they are going to cut their skin if it's touched them. You are a liar like your prophet. Now until now in the Middle East, for this donkey, until now in the Middle East, they use this to cook in it. Not only in the Middle East, and specifically Islamic countries, by the way, and in India and in Africa, in many places. So they collect the dirt from the cows or etc., and then they use it as a fuel. And actually, if you never see this fuel before, it's a blazing fuel. It's very strong, very powerful, and I will show you that you Muslims not only use it to cook in it, but there's tons of fatwa saying the following, and let us show you some. You ask for it, so let us have fun. You get what you ask for. All right. You get what you ask for. Oh, the link is not opening. Okay, hold on. Fatwa. Is it allowed to use the dung of the animals? And what website we are going to open? Fatwa islam.web islamwebnet.net. You see it? Do you see it, Abdul? Are we allowed to use the dung, the caca of the cows or the animals to cook in it? The answer, yes. Not only yes, I have a surprise for you. هل يجوز استخدام روث الخيل كوقود للطعام? Translation, we take it to English. I mean, we take it to the German translation. Here we go. So the question is, can specifically for the bread, and as you see there, speaking about the bread too. So can we use this for bread? The answer, yes, absolutely. So how you are making fun of this? Your prophet allowed it, your scholar allowed it, and not only that. Look, it says, according to your prophet, piss is halal. It is not najis. Isn't it your prophet who said that you drink camel urine? Let us translate first the answer. This is the answer. Copy paste. So he will not say, okay, we show the question, but we did not say show the answer. So the answer, yes, you can use the poop to cook in it. And your prophet, he claimed that the poop of any animals we eat, it is pure. This is why your prophet, he ordered you Muslims to drink camel urine. So how you make fun? How you make fun of the Bible saying that you will cook, you will bake your bread over the feces of the animals, when you're a prophet, he ordered you to drink camel urine. Urine is nothing but feces. The shit is the hard one. The urine is the liquid one. Is the same. Here we see the stupidity and we see the madness. They have no dignity. Now, as long we mention this, we have to mention some stuff about this issue. Let us see some hadith. You see your prophet, he is ordering his men to drink the camel urine. So you are upset from the caca, but you are not upset. There they will not eat the caca, you liar. Here you are eating the caca. You are drinking it. It's your juice. It is your juice. And by the way, here the hadith shown us how evil Muhammad is, because here the story is about a bunch of people. Anyone convert to Islam, Muhammad, he order him to drink camel urine, and because this is his favorite drink, and camel milk, as you see, read in front of your eyes. Okay, so he ordered to follow the shepherd, i.e. His camels, and drink their milk and their urine. And look here, between two brackets they say as medicine. Why you buy antibiotic? Huh? Why you go to pharmacies? Why you Muslim go to doctor? Drink camel urine, medicine, huh? What a bunch of liars. And here you will see that those guys, they left Islam, and later Muhammad, he put nails in their eyes. Okay, so those guys, they went and they do what all the Muslims they do. They drink the milk and drink the urine until their body became healthy. Then they killed the shepherd, and then they drove away, and then the prophet, he brought them, and then he cut their feet and their hands, and then he put nails in their eyes. He put hot nails in the fires, and he put them in their eyes. Heated pieces of iron. You see it? This is how evil Muhammad is. Because if those people, they kill somebody, you kill them. You don't torture. This is torture. He cut their hand, he crucified them, he cut their feet, and after that, before they die, he want to be sure that he want to hurt them more. He put nails in the fire. Look how evil he is. Go and watch any horror movie, and you will see Muhammad right in the front of your face. Now we are not done. Not only the prophet, he order Muslim to drink camel urine and drink piss. The prophet and the Muslims have no problem even with dogs to piss in their mosque. Let me see where I can find the hadith. Oh, hold on. Before we go there, let me show you this one. The Muslim now, they have articles about the benefit of drinking piss, the benefit of drinking camel urine, the benefit of drinking caca. I hope you can provide us with scientific answer if such a knowledge is available above the Sahih hadith that about drinking camel urine. May Allah reward you. And here the guy, he quote the hadith and he say, yes, this is Sahih, and then he explained to you how wonderful it is to drink camel urine. So you Muslims drink caca, we don't. You drink it and you eat it. What else? There's many hadith about your prophet, the Muslims drinking his piss. سمعت بحديث نبوي غريب وهو أن صحابيا شرب دم أو بول النبي عليه السلام فهل هو صحيح? I heard hadiths about that some of the companions of the prophet, they drank the blood of the prophet and they drank his piss. Do you see it? And then they quote for you the hadith one by one. So when you talk about drinking caca and drinking poo-poo and eating poo-poo, first of all, don't lie. It is you who do that. Now, as long the animal's caca is dirty, why your prophet, he wash with it? But before we go there, the Muslims even they used to fight over the snots of his prophet, the dirt which is coming from the nose. Do you know what the snot is? If we go in the hadith, we will find the following. And by the way, the Muslims here, they have a fast translation of the hadith. They don't say it's a snot. As usual. Read carefully. By Allah, whenever Allah Messenger, not spot, this is not spot, he clean his nose from his boogers and from the snot, and he throw it away, would fall in the hand of one of them, i.e. the prophet companion, who would drop it on his face and the skin. Do you see it? Now, just to show you that the word here in Arabic, it is what I am saying. It is not what they're translating, that this is a spat. This is not a spit. This is not a spit. This is nukhama. Let me show you what nukhama means. Here we go. This is the word in Arabic. Okay? It says, Wallah, in tanakhama nukhama, illa waqa'at fi kafir rajul. I'm going to copy the word nukhama here, the same word, and I will paste in the search engine, and right away you will see how the translation change. Why? Because the Muslim here, they're trying to make it look nicer. The Muslims are not fighting over the boogers of the prophet and wiping it over their faces, and not only the like the liquid and the nose. This is not a spot. Here, if we go in the search engine, I will post the word nukhama. Here we go. Copy, paste. Nukhama. And here we go. This is the translation of nukhama as you see in the front of your eyes. It is septum, sticking in the wall. People, they used to throw their boogers on the wall of the prophet. Actually, here they are not even, you see, it says here, al-qibla mukhatan aw buzaqan aw nukhama. They are, he saw a spittle or a snot or a septum. Do you see it? So the Muslims are fighting over this, and they wipe their face with it. And you are complaining that the Bible says that those people, they will cook, use the feces of the animals as a fuel. What a shameful religion. Do you see it? This is what nukhama mean. So here we see the hypocrisy of the Abdul and the double standard as usual, but nothing, I mean, nothing new. This is very normal. I'm not really surprised. I never saw Abdul is honest, and they are the same as before. Nothing will change. Now again, as long we are talking about this, and as long about talking about caca, do you know that you Muslims, not only you eat the caca of the animals, you have sex with them, and that will not disturb your hajj. Will not what? Disturb your hajj. And let me show you the reference, so you don't say, because you are complaining about the caca of the animals, right? Yeah, I wish it stays with the caca. Look what the hadith is saying. بدائع الصنائع في ترتيب الشرائع. Variant number 2. ولو وطأ بهيمة لا يفسد حجه. And if an animal, his hajj is still lawful. So not only you drink camel urine, not only you drink camel piss, not only you drink animal feces, but you F them, and then that will not destroy your hajj. And not only that, by the way, according to the most Sunni sect, if you have sex, they say to you, there's a hadith, if you have sex with an animal, you will be killed. Look what it says, that most of a Sunni sect, they don't even have a had. There's no punishment if somebody did have intercourse with an animal. And you know what, as long as you mention this, I better show the reference so the Muslim will not say I'm making things up. You know them. I mean, you know, right? If you say something, you better prove it. Otherwise, don't mention it. The book of Al-Muni, value number 3, hadith number 2387. It says, I'm not going to translate the whole thing, but look, it says, ومن وطأ بهيمة أن الحج لا يفسد به وهو قول مالك وأبو حنيفة لأنه لا يوجب الحد. Let us copy and translate. Copy and translate. I don't know how the translation will come in the Google German, but we will give it a try. Does it say, guys, if you have sex with an animal that will not damage your Hajj? Does it say that in German? Anyone can tell me? Does it say that? Does it say that? Please confirm to me, because I don't know what it says in German here. Those who speak German, if you don't mind. Does it say if you have sex in the Hajj with an animal that will not destroy your Hajj? Does it say that? Who's a German can confirm? No German there? It says that. Okay, that's good. Because I'm not sure what it says there. This is, I mean, this is translation. I have no idea what it says. But as you see, if you have sex, and Al-Maliki and Al-Hanafi, those are two major Islamic sect, Sunni. The Muslim Sunni sect are 4. So Al-Maliki and Al-Hanafi, and I'm sure this guy is Al-Hanafi, they believe that if you F a goat or a donkey during the Hajj, it's okay, and your Hajj is still accepted by Allah. In the top of that, there is no punishment whatsoever for doing such a so. All right, now let us continue. We are not done yet. If you think we are done, you are mistaken, my friend. Your prophet, not only he ordered you to drink camel urine and camel poop, and then we find him himself swimming and taking shower with dead animals, dead dogs and women blooded from period, including their caca. Read carefully with me. I heard the people ask the Prophet of Allah, where water is brought for you from well of Bidah. It is the well which dead dogs and minstrel clothed and exterminate of people throwing garbage. So what is there? There's dead dogs, women blooded from period. They have their, you know, they have like a diaper in the old days. They put a fabric in their private part to suck the blood. So, and garbage and all of this, and Muhammad is doing what? He is drinking from it. It says yustaqa laka. Read carefully. Innahu yustaqa laka. What yustaqa mean? Yustaqa mean they give you a drink. Yustaqa laka. So you're a prophet drinking from this well, which is it says here, وهي بئر بضاعة وهي بئر يلقى فيها لحوم الكلاب والمحيض وعذر الناس. I'm going to take as it is and translate in German. All right, let us see. Whatever it says in German, we will take it. And then your prophet, he says, oh, don't worry, the water is always pure and nothing make it, and a pure copy, as you see in front of your eyes. Okay, copy, paste. We go to Google. All right, read carefully. So you're a prophet, the one who is upset from the caca, which they don't even eat it, they cook in it, you know, and this is very normal until now. You're a prophet, he have no problem even to drink from it. And not only that, you're a prophet, he shower with it. He shower with it. Now we go and we check another hadith. Let us see. And your prophet, he claimed that water is always pure. And this is a very small tiny water where Muhammad, he is doing all of this. Read carefully. And all, by the way, all of this hadith is sahih. So if this guy Abdul want to say this hadith here is not sahih, here we go, bingo, it is sahih, my friend. Do you see it? So don't play the game of sahih and weak. Here we get you busted, Abdul. This is a Christian prince. Don't play games with him. You will be sorry. All right. So here we go. Your prophet, he is taking ablution, he is taking a shower, performing ablution to get ready to be pure in front of Allah. What he do? He wash himself with water, have menstruation rags, flesh of dogs, and garbage, and even it says it stink, and yet he says that the water is pure and nothing make it impure. Do you see, my friend, what we are talking about? So why the Muslims, they lie? Why they fabricate? Why they don't have the dignity of honesty? Why you lie about the Bible when it's you who do that, not us? Read this one. And again, this is Sahih. I passed by the Prophet of Allah and he was performing wudu from the well of Bidah. I said, are you performing wudu when garbage is thrown in it? What is inside the well? Garbage. All right, this is the same well. And then not only that, he says, not only actually the fact that there's a save in garbage, it says annetin, which means the stinky, it's stinky, huh? Annetin. And hold on, this guy, he will say this is weak. No, this is Sahih. Read it. This is Sahih. Don't play the game of Sahih and weak again, Abdul. Here we spank you. Your bum is already red. Shall we continue? Shall we continue? So as you see, you Muslims, you all do all those things. You claim that we are the one who do it, but in fact it is you who do it. All right, now there's a hadith. I am not sure if I should show it to you, because you know maybe this is not good for your age, but let me show you the dignity of Islam as an end for this video. This is a Muslim website, and supposedly they made an article to prove me wrong. And in the article they say, answering the liar Christian prince. Answering what? The liar Christian prince. You see it? Christian prince claim that your prophet have sex with an animal. All right, let us go down. And this is supposedly a note from Osama Abdullah. This is the translation approved by them, posted by them in their website. So you cannot say to me, I have a wrong translation. Look what the hadith, I'm not going to read the whole hadith for you. Look what it says here. All right. This is the guy who is upset from the kaka. It says, this is a hadith speaking, supposedly the interpretation here about if you have sex, you have to wash. But look what it says. If a woman, if you penetrated your penis inside a woman anus, or a man anus, or an animal anus, or an animal vagina, or it is anus, then it is necessary for you to wash. Have you ever heard of a stupid religion like this? Imagine if Paul, he made such a statement, what the Muslims would do, what the Muslims will say. Our companion has said, if the penal head has penetrated a woman anus, or a man anus, or an animal vagina, or it is anus, it is necessary to wash, whether it is being penetrated alive or dead, young or old. And you are complaining about the Bible saying that they will cook using fuel as caca. My friend, your cult is the most disgusting, stupid cult. And I hope that you, Abdul, today you got a good spank. Don't ever, and you are supposed to, I heard that you are insulting me in the video. Don't ever try, my friend. I am a Christian prince, and I challenge you at the end of this video. If you are a man, but you are not, you are a caca. If you are a man, I challenge you to accept, to let me call you. You don't want to call me, you are the big guy, huh? All of you are so small, so tiny. I will crush you. I will make you shish kebab. And actually I did even before I start debating you. You are just a kid, long beard, but your beard is my broom. I clean the floor with it. It's useless. It's nothing. You can grow your beard as much as you want. You can wear a shirt to promote your channel, but you are no one and you have no knowledge. You made fun of something in your religion and you are stupid and you have no idea what are you talking about. Now I will give you a chance to prove yourself to be a man in the front of the Muslims. Maybe one of them or four of them, they will marry you, so you can have 5 sons. Be a man and accept to debate me. Be a man and say I will debate a Christian prince. Be a man once in your lifetime and give me a call, or give me your Skype, I will call you. Be a man. Are you? And this is a challenge for all the Muslims in Germany, in anywhere they speak whatever languages. By the way, this guy, he speak English, so he have no excuse. So let us see if he is the man. Please download this video, share it everywhere, and I hope today we have I can continue, by the way, until tomorrow, showing you more and more reference, but there's no point. I mean, just this guy, his bum is already going to be red, and the Muslims will laugh at him, and the German people will laugh at him. And now let us see what he made fun of. And by the way, he spoke about those children who were killed because they made fun of the Prophet. If you go, I just remember this one before I finish. If you go in the Quran, in chapter 18, verse number 74, you will see a child who the Prophet Al-Khudr, who he just suspect that when he grow, he is going to be disrespectful to his parents. So what he did to him, he slaughtered him, he slew him, and he smashed his head in the floor, because he was disrespectful to his family. So if you are making fun of that verse, my friend, obviously you do not know what is written in your book, for you are a certified donkey. Because I am sure if you know what is in your book, you will not even mention this. Read carefully with me, Abdul, so everybody can laugh at you, the one who claimed knowledge. Your beard is long, but your tail is longer. So after this said, chapter 18, verse number 74, Tafsir al-Jalalain. This is not Tafsir al-Christian Prince. So shut up and don't tell me I'm lying. I know what you are saying to people in the text now. So they set off, leaving the ship, making their way in the foot until they met a boy. He is a boy who had not yet reached the puberty, playing with other boys, among whom his face was fairest. Al-Khadr, he slew him by slitting his throat with a knife while he is laying down, or by tearing his head off with his hand, or by smashing his head against the wall, all of which are different opinion, like how he killed him. Look, Muslims now like, we don't know exactly. He smashed his head, he cut, and why he did that? Because simply this kid, he is going to be disrespectful to his family. So the Prophet Al-Khadr, he was inspired by Allah to kill this boy. So why you are complaining? You see, I'm showing you verse by verse. This is the interpretation. And here he is explaining why he did all what he did, one by one. And then he arrived in verse number 80 and he says why he slaughtered the boy. Read with me carefully and laugh. And as for the boy, his parents were believers, and we feared that lest should overwhelm them in insolence and disbelief. He will be a bad boy. He will disgrace his family. He will disrespect his parents. So what we do, we slaughter him, we kill him, we smash his head. So before you talk about what is somebody book without understanding, Abdul, read your book and let everybody laugh at you. You are nothing but a potato, and today I did fry you. So enjoy the fry, and don't forget to praise Allah for the fry, because by the help of Allah we fry you without oil, and now you will suffer with the consequence of people laughing at you for what you said. I will be waiting for you for the coming 1,000 years to say I accept to challenge you, but I'm very sure you will never ever even dare to say so. You know that, and everybody know that. And if you think he will debate me, make a bet. Let us see if this potato he ever have the courage to say I am going to debate a Christian prince. But all of us, we knew that this will not happen. They attack me from behind the walls and the curtains. And the funny, they say Christian prince is not showing his face, but his God, he say in the Quran, that Allah, he never show his face, he always speak from behind the veil, the God behind the veil. So why you want to see my face? I am your God, Allah, worship me. At least I am not stupid, and I don't promise you virgins. I'm not a pimp who promise you vagina. At least I am not hypocrite like your prophet who say something, do something else. I am better than your God. But for sure, I don't mean anyone to worship me. I'm just making fun of the stupidity of this cult. Thank you guys for listening. And this guy, as you see, he is wearing a shirt. It's called FITRAH. It is not a FITRAH, my friend. You are a faqara, and we dismantle you, which means you became pieces. Thank you very much. May the Lord bless you, and see you soon again. Bye-bye. And this Christian Prince ride with you. Thank you.